The United States student loan debt is 1.2 trillion, and that's with 7 million debtors in default, and that's pretty serious. As far as financial aid, I have been in the financial aid arena for over 10 years, and I cannot tell you how many people sat in front of me and asked me, what is the difference between financial aid and student loan? For you, those of you who do not know, student loan is a fund source of the financial aid. Financial aid is money from the government, and it consists of federal grants and student loans. The federal grant portion of the student loans is free money from the government if you qualify. And you have the option to take out student loans along with that, or if you don't qualify for the federal grant money, you have the option of student loan money for the most part. For those of you who are not privileged to have had parents or grandparents to save up money for your college tuition, so this is not a problem for you, there are other options for you to help you pay for your college tuition. You're looking at options of scholarships, financial aid, or working while you're in college to cut down on your debt. If you choose scholarships to help fund your college education, that's where you seek companies, individuals who give out money to help you pay for your college. One of the biggest supporters of the scholarships is a Gates Scholarship. You also have paying for school while you're attending school, and that's where you either get a job on campus, get a job anywhere while you're in school, and you're able to control your debt, and that's one of the smartest choices in my opinion. Just make sure that you set enough time for your study, school, and work, so none of them interfere with either of them. If you choose to take out student loans, make sure you do your homework on it. I mean, plan ahead. Know how much you need to borrow, for how long you need to borrow, and what would be your total dollar amount once you graduate your program, and so you can plan for your repayment options. I have had people so afraid to borrow student loan money because of the people in their past that had issues with borrowing student loans money. And it really just don't have to be that way. Some of the stories are they didn't know they had student loans, and some of the stories were I borrowed the money, but I just didn't get a job and I didn't have a way to pay them back. But they did not communicate with their lender, and that's how they became a defaulted student. If you default on your student loans, it could be a big problem for you. Let's just say you want to continue your education. If you're in default, you will not be able to continue your education. If you're filing for taxes and you're expecting a refund, you will not get that back. The government will get that money back to pay for their student loans. And a lot of times they do go after your wages. They will garnish your wages to get their money. So make sure all it takes is communication, because we know we live in a society where things change, things happen, and if you keep that communication with your lenders, then they will know that what's going on, and they could probably offer you some type of assistance so you will not default on your loan. Borrowing student loans can be great for you if that's your choice. Just make sure that you keep in communication with your lender, letting them know what's going on. You know exactly when your repayment is, your terms of repayment, and when you'll finish repaying your loan. What your option is if you have a lump sum to pay it up friendly if you get a repayment penalty. But it doesn't have to be a scary thing. Just do your research and communicate with your lender and it will be a great thing if you need it to help you in getting your college degree. Thank you.